back to the Mikia channel. I am so happy that you guys have joined me. Listen, as you can see, I got some company today, okay? And the reason why I have some company today is because this guy right here next to me, which happens to be my husband of over 20 plus years, him and I got into a conversation. And I thought that it was worthy to share with my YouTube world. So again, you already know what I'm going to ask. I haven't even started and I'm already asking you, go ahead and subscribe. Go ahead and like. Absolutely. And please go ahead and comment throughout this whole entire video. So let me tell you what the topic is today. You ready?
Are you?
Do men drive better or do women drive better? Who is the better driver? That's what's scrolling below right there on your screen.
Comment below Team Jose if you're the men. Comment below Team Mikia if you're the women.
Oh, he's trying to take over the channel. Yeah, he's trying to take over the channel. Team Jose. Okay, well, if you think that men drive better, go ahead and hashtag Team Jose. Go ahead and comment below. If you think women drive better, go ahead and hashtag Team Mikia. So let's go ahead and start this conversation. You ready?
I'm ready.
First of all, if y'all watch Jenny Mai, that's what Mama Mai say. First of all, right? First of all, you're not a better driver than me. Hands down.
You can't be serious.
Let me tell you why he's not a better driver than me.
Okay.
First of all, I got my license before my husband did.
Yeah.
Okay? Which means technically I have more driving experience than he does because I've been on the road more than him. That means that I have better experience on the road.
Okay. You don't have more time on the road than me, so let's take that one away.
That's not true.
Oh my goodness, if your license was like something that you had to turn on your car would be missing you.
No, that's not true.
It would. It would be like, oh wow, she's back after 6 months.
Jose, I drive.
Who drives you
Okay,
everywhere?
this is what he's doing. He's trying to say the fact, or he's trying to insinuate, I should say, that because I don't drive as much, that doesn't make. Can y'all please comment below? Because I'm already telling you, he's taking an L on this because women are better drivers. Team Mikia.
She's already taking an L.
What we're going to try to do is not get into a whole real argument on this thing. But even if we do, we're just going to keep it up here because this is just the troches. This is us. This is how we do. Are you serious right now?
But you don't even drive enough, babe.
That doesn't make you that doesn't determine whether you're a better driver or not.
You don't even have enough practice behind the wheel. Like, at least practice. I mean, 300 days, you probably drive like 65, and 365 days, so 365 days a whole year. She maybe drives 65 of them. What about the other 300?
Who's the teacher that taught him math? Because we need to sit you down for a conference. Because if he's sitting here really believing that out of 365 days, that I only drive 60 plus days, he's mistaken. And he's trying to use the fact that the doctor has me restricted from driving right now. That doesn't even count.
I promise you that.
Jose, I'm asking.
Okay.
On the road.
On the road.
Look at YouTube. Tell YouTube.
On the road, I'm going to promise you, on the road, I can count on my hand where Mikia's drove us to different places. Like, literally on my hand, I can count where she literally took the wheel and drove the family to Busch Gardens or drove us to Florida or... I'm so glad he brought that up because let me tell you something. Before we were at a status that we were able to fly wherever we wanted to go, you know what I'm saying? And if you still love driving, that's amazing. But before we got to that level, we drove everywhere, okay? So we were going on a cruise. I remember this. This was our 10-year wedding anniversary cruise. We were going out of Miami. And this guy, I told him, you got to take the day off because if we're driving to Miami, which is like 15
hours?
It's about 14 hours. It's about 14.
His calculations is off. Yo, can I please find a teacher that taught my husband math? Because we need to have a conversation. So, anyway. So, it's like 15 hours, all right? So, Jose was like, nah, I can work and drive to Miami. Oh, really? Oh, okay. So, it's time to go. I load up the car, waiting for him to get home. Of course, he's running late because he just can't leave and be home on time when he's about to be on vacation. We're leaving from Virginia Beach, mind you. Right? Where are we leaving from?
No, we're leaving from Chesapeake.
Leaving from Chesapeake. It don't matter. We leaving from the state of Virginia. Jose goes, I'm going to start out driving. Because the whole point of this video, it was whether men drive better than women. But because he wanted to bring up the fact that I drove a handful of times, let me bring up the story. Because see, if we're going to talk about the tea, we're going to talk about all the tea. So we get in the car. We get in the car and we're ready to go. We say our prayers for traveling mercies. We get from Chesapeake to Suffolk. And for those of you that live in this area, you already know that was nothing but like 30, 45 minutes. If you're not from this area, I'm telling you, it's 30, 45 minutes on a 15-hour ride. Babe, man, I'm telling you. Whew. Oh, wow. Wow. We haven't even broken state line yet. How are you wore out? So you know what I had to do? I had to boss up on him, get in the driver's seat, because I wasn't trying to die on our 10th wedding anniversary. And guess what I did? I drove all the way to
Florida.
Oh, no, not just Florida, because, you know, you can hit Jacksonville, Fort Lauderdale, and all these other places. Where at in Florida did I drive?
You drove to Miami.
I drove to Miami without one iota of help from this dude sitting here. He ain't a better driver than me. And then he told me if I get in my car and I had to clock the hours that I would drive, my car would be like, oh, welcome back, Mikia. Oh, he trying to be real funny. Them hours to Miami, those hours count. So I'm here to tell you, men drive worse than women.
All right, real quick, because you said that whole trip to Miami thing. How many times have I drove our family? Because before we had any money to fly, we was always driving. How many times did I literally drive our family from Virginia to Florida?
Jose, like once or twice.
You're not serious.
I'm very serious.
What?
Listen.
How many times we used to go to Miami? We used to that was like our other home.
Once or twice.
We used to go every summer to Miami. Like that was
not Miami, you mean Florida.
Right.
Okay, don't say Miami, Florida.
Well, we used to drive over there to Orlando.
Yeah, because Orlando's only 10 hours. 12. Just because you can 12. Just because you can drive a distance, that doesn't mean that you're a better driver. Or just because you have more hours behind the wheel, that doesn't mean that you're a better driver.
No, it just means I have more practice.
Okay.
You're not even behind the wheel.
Okay. This is what I'm trying to say.
You're not even behind the wheel.
Comment below. Please. And please don't forget to hit the subscribe. Because I don't really think we're gonna get to the end of this. Because he never wants to. He's always gonna have the last say. Always gonna have the last say. And he's gonna always think that he's right. But I'm here to tell you, please comment below if you team Jose or if you team Mikia. Now, the way y'all jumped me with Jada, and y'all were all team Jada on the whole makeup video, go ahead and check out that, get ready with me video, scrolling down there for you, right? But I'm just trying to let my husband know that I am a better driver than he is.
She's under the impression that it's like riding a bike. Like, you don't forget.
You don't forget.
Please. You don't have enough experience behind the wheel.
Okay, first of
all, you got a whole bunch of new drivers out here. You got a bunch of new millennials out here driving recklessly.
Don't send for them because they're going to be the ones taking care of us. Don't send for them.
I'm not.
I love y'all. I love y'all.
I love them too, but guess what? They drive like.
Okay,
gone.
Real quick. What in your mind makes you think that men are better drivers, because for some reason or another, this conversation turned into Jose and Mikia, but we talking about men and women in general.
So, for example, men, we're on social media, but we're not really attentive to social media. So, women are more social media driven, right? Yes or no?
Yo, where are you getting your I'm gonna look up the statistics.
Please
and
do.
and if you know the stats, whether women are on social media more than men, go ahead and please comment below, please, because Jose bringing up all, like, he got different. I came here with just some chamomile tea. This dude came with sweet tea, lemon tea, herbal tea. I'm coming with one kind of tea, and he trying to spill all the tea on 52 different topics. The point of the matter is, I'm asking you, what makes you think in your mind that men drive better than women, and what does social media have to do with it?
Because social media makes y'all think that y'all can multitask while y'all driving. You can't multitask. There's no such thing as multitasking. So, men, when we drive, we just drive. Like, I'm just driving. Like, all I want to hear is music. That's it. But guess what? When Mikia's driving, we got a laptop, we got an iPad, we got a phone, we got the pad out.
I'm in the passenger seat probably. Or you're not sending emails out from the driver's seat. So what are you
not. But you know what? How many women do that?
Oh, we about that. We're gonna have a part 2 on this.
That's a good question. How many women actually email while they're driving?
They do not, Jose. Now you're calling us distracted drivers. Like, come on, y'all. Like, he's trying to say that because we're distracted, that's what makes us worse drivers. Are you kidding me?
It's true. If you're distracted, you are a worse driver. No.
No,
absolutely not.
No, that's not what I'm gonna say. Because I'm trying not to have an argument with my husband.
You can't be serious.
Because this ain't even planned. Like, this is real talk. I was like, turn the camera on and say this to the world.
No, this is serious though, for real, guys. What I believe. This is what I believe. I believe that men are better drivers because when I drive, I just literally drive. I don't pay attention to anything else.
Jose, your phone has never rung, Jose.
It has.
And I haven't said to you, Jose, put the phone down.
No, I mean, yeah, you have. Yeah, you have.
Would that be a distraction?
Yeah, it would be. But usually, what do I do? Honestly speaking, what do I do? Do I turn my ring off when I drive usually?
It doesn't matter. I can recall something within the last 24 hours. How about 4 hours where your phone rang and you grabbed it?
Because I thought it was the guy who's fixing the car.
The car was still moving. He was still a distracted driver. What I'm trying to say, okay. Women, if y'all have to come through.
Jose.
No, it's not Team Jose.
Team Jose.
Because really, honestly, you haven't even given them a valid reason as to why men. First of all, you're just trying to throw shade at us, talking about we distracted because of shade. Yeah, because you're saying that we're distracted because of social media, and that's neither here nor there. All right. First of all, let me give you some facts. Okay.
Here we go.
Let's give you some facts.
Now, wait. Before you give facts, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. So, I knew how to drive already. Right? But Mikia did show me how to drive.
Boom. That's what I'm trying to let y'all know.
So
let's go there first.
Let's go there first, right? But then after that, she got her CDL license first.
Boom.
Which is a Class B, right? And then I would
tell him why I got it. I just got the CDL just to prove to him that I could pass it.
She could pass it, right? And then I ended up going to get my CDL, and I got a Class A,
which was inspired by his wife. This is what I'm trying to tell you. He wasn't even thinking about getting a CDL.
But wait.
It's pride.
But then I drove tractor trailers across the country, and
that don't make you a better driver.
Oh my goodness!
You don't know how many of these trucks end up in the river
because they fall asleep because they're irresponsible. That has nothing to do with them not being able to drive. They're trying to make more money for their family. So instead of taking the 10 hours
Did
of
I
sleep,
just hear you say an irresponsible man fell asleep behind the
wheel? It could be a woman too, because there's a lot of women out there driving. There's a lot of women out there driving those trucks that fall asleep.
Anyway, here's something else that I want you guys to know. And I like how my husband just really try to throw some things out to kind of soothe the hit. But it's all good. I'm about to ask him a question. Who taught you how to parallel park?
You told me that.
Oh, because I was about to say. Because listen, let me tell you what happened back in New York, like many years ago. Can I tell them?
Yeah, sure that is.
So Jose decided that he was going to take his road test. Already I'm a better driver. You want to know why? I wasn't even done nothing that crazy, right? So anyway, he decides that he's going to go take his road test in the blizzard. Now, the DMV in New York, why they didn't cancel the road test, I have no idea. This dude decides that he can go ahead and pass his road test in a snowstorm. So I go with him. They asked me to just stand on the side of the road, and the last part of the test was what?
Parallel park. I passed that part. You know the part I failed? I didn't fail that part. The part I failed was I was on a two-way street and I rode in the middle, because that's where the tracks were at on the road.
Yo.
The snow was covering the floor. So the tracks were in the middle. So what do you want me to do? Ride on the side of the snow? I wasn't going to do that.
Yo, this dude, okay. He has selective memory. You failed because of the parallel parking,
No, I didn't.
which you want to know why?
No,
because
I
the
didn't.
snowplow threw all the snow
No, babe,
on the sidewalk, and you can't parallel park if
Babe.
the snowplows came
Babe,
through.
when she took me, it wasn't that. I promise you, it wasn't. I failed because I was on the wrong side of the road, so that made me a dangerous driver.
Oh, look, I done lost my earring off the TV.
So that's why I actually didn't pass, because of the fact that I was in the middle of the road. But it was because the tracks were on the snow, right? The snow was so freaking out. I promise you.
When I said to reschedule the exam. Anyway, the point of the matter is,
and I drove in the middle, and then the lady failed me because of
he has selective memory. I'm telling you right now. I taught my husband how to parallel park, and I taught him how to parallel park. I taught my husband how to drive, so that already makes me a better driver.
Wait.
You know why? Because I can probably
drive better. I'm not gonna say that you taught me how to drive. You just taught me how to drive more. Actually, you taught me how to drive safe, because I was a little reckless behind the wheel. So I'll give
a little. Anyway, comment below, Team Mikia, if you think women. Can't even say what I'm gonna say. Okay. Comment below if you think, hashtag Team Mikia if you think women are better drivers. Don't just tell me that we're better drivers, y'all, because we need to win this. I'm already taking the W for us, and he's taking the L. But let me know if you believe that women are better drivers. First of all, we just got more sense.
You can't be serious.
I am. Especially.
I got a quick question. There, real quick.
All right, we got to end this video.
We're going to end it, but I got a quick question.
End this
you know
video.
the stick?
You want to know what?
Here we go.
I've driven a stick before.
Here we go.
I've driven a. Do you think that because you can? No. But do you think because you could drive a stick?
So why did you say that no so angry? No.
Why? Because I've driven stick before, and a couple of times I've stalled. But this is what I'm trying to say. Oh, he trying to send for me. It's gonna be more. It's gonna be more of these topics. I'm telling you, the inside. This mixed West Indian blood is boiling. You hear me? Boiling. I'm talking about pot on high, and it's bubbling over. Like those little bubbles, and the steam is popping everywhere. This guy's trying to play me by bringing up a stick shift.
I'm not.
First of all, I've driven a stick shift before.
But I'm asking you a question. Is stick shift part of driving? Oh, that's another thing to put on the comment. How many females know how to drive stick shift?
Y'all light him up, please. Y'all have my permission. Light him up.
And then, wait. Not only females.
Yo, he got 10 topics in one video. The whole video was, do men drive better than women? And the answer is women drive better.
I want the guys to comment
Team
too.
Mikia.
I want the guys to comment. Whoever knows how to drive stick or who doesn't know how to drive stick, I want y'all to comment as well. Okay.
You giving me back my channel?
It's your show.
No, it ain't my show. It ain't my show. I'm just telling you, this situation has gone all the way left. Jose is good at diversion. He should be on. If anybody's looking to hire somebody for a diversion team, it's this guy. This guy can avoid a conversation with his freaking eyes closed. He could do it in his sleep. You get what I'm saying? So again, please go ahead and like, comment, subscribe. I'm glad that he was able to join me today. We didn't get no further than we did when we turned on this camera, because the truth of the matter is Mr. Diversion over here is under the assumption that men drive better than women. I'm actually going to look these statistics up. If y'all want to go ahead and put that in the comment box, you go ahead. Please go ahead and like, subscribe, share, hit that post notification bell. You know what I'm saying? And you know, as it is, you know what I'm about to say. What am I about to say? XOXO, I'm out of here. Boom!